Om Sushumna. Well, you all have been watching several experiences of our Sushumna Kriya Yogis through our channel. Today, we bring to you another interesting experience of Srimati Udaya Shree Chitturi from Visakhapatnam. She is a sincere disciple of Sri Atmanandamayi Amma Garu. Om Sushumna Udaya Shree.
Om Sushumna.
Udaya Shree, firstly, what circumstances or situations made you choose the path of Sushumna Kriya Yoga?
My journey into Sushumna Kriya Yoga has started in the year 2015. On request of Sivaji Garu and Vasanta Garu, I have been introduced into Sushumna Kriya Yoga by Sirisha Garu. By the day I was initiated, I had severe back pain and spondylitis. The pain used to subside only if I had physiotherapy, and again it used to persist. I had a doubt whether I would be able to sit or not for the whole session, but I was told I can rest my back if I am unable to sit. After 21 minutes of meditation, I could observe a lot of vibrations in my spine, which later on I felt very relaxed. So then I thought there is something powerful in this technique. So I thought I should practice it regularly. But unfortunately, I couldn't practice it regularly. But I could feel the difference between the day with meditation and the day without meditation. In the year 2015, I started doing meditation, but unfortunately, I was not a regular.
So, Udaya Shree, what made you practice this technique regularly?
So, our foundation has a rule that every year those who practice regularly would be allowed to Guru Poornima Mahotsava, and that year it was held in Bhadrachalam. I felt very bad that I couldn't attend the Guru Poornima Mahotsava since I was not regular. But to my surprise, even though I didn't have a chance to go to Bhadrachalam, Amma Garu happened to come to Vizag, and we had a program in Krishna Mandir. So I had the blessings of Amma Garu, and next month the Paurnami meditation was held in Krishna Mandir. But unfortunately, in the last moment, it has to be changed to Sitamadara Center. So I parked my car adjacent to Krishna Mandir temple, and we need to go to Sitamadara Center. Since I had to go to Sitamadara, I had to take a right turn, but unexpectedly my car went hit the electric pole, and my right side door was crushed. And due to the heavy impact of the electric pole, the bonnet of the car was damaged. Neither I had a scar nor I was scared. I just uttered, Amma Garu saved me. I had to come out of the car from the left side of the door. Suppose if the car wouldn't hit the electric pole, it was a deep down, and I couldn't imagine what would have happened. Immediately I went to Krishna Mandir and thanked Lord Krishna and Amma Garu for saving me. Many a times, Parama Gurus and Amma Garu reduce the intensity of karma by such incidents in our life. First, after practicing this Sushumna Kriya Yoga, I could notice an improvement in my physical health. And the second one was this: I always felt the presence of gurus in difficult times.
Every year, we celebrate Guru Poornami at holy places. It's a very auspicious event for all our Sushumna Kriya yogis. Udaya Shree, you were fortunate to attend several of those events. Can you share those experiences with us?
Now I have become more determined that I should practice it regularly, and next year it was supposed to be held in Shirdi in the year 2016. So I made it regular, and the day has come which I have dreamed. It was 3 days we spent with Amma Garu, and it is a lifetime opportunity for every Sushumna Kriya Yogi to spend with Amma Garu. Amma Garu explained about Babaji Garu's Gauri Shankar Peetam. I was taken away by Amma Garu's melodious voice and magnificent description. And Amma Garu's message for the Guru Poornima was to spread love without any expectation. Though Amma Garu's message seems to be very simple, it has a lot of inner meaning in it. So, the next year we went to Kasi. for the Guru Poornima, and this year it was in the year 2017. The first day we have a public meeting, and the second day will be a homam, and third day will be the Guru Pada Puja. Amma Garu gave a message. Pournami's message was to give away all our negative qualities to her. Let us question ourselves, is there anyone who can accept all our negative qualities? Only our Guruma is such a loving and caring person who can take all of our negative qualities. And Amma Garu in her words explained that Lord Shiva is not in Kasi, but the whole Kasi itself is in Lord Shiva. And the Sri Chakra under the deity is up to 7 kilometers radius. So I could feel the vibrations, I could feel lot of vibrations in Kasi.
Well, Udaya Shree, what inspired you to get into Seva?
I'll tell you. The next day was the homam in Kashi, and it was a bit rainy. We had a place for performing homa, and all the volunteers standing in the rain took the initiative to send all the Kriya Yogis one by one, and I was surprised to see them standing continuously for about 5 to 6 hours. And out of enthusiasm, I asked Dr. Vamsi Garu, who was a volunteer from Hyderabad, that how she could stand continuously for about 6 hours. She replied me that Amma Garu passes energies. So that answer made me think. So the next day, during the Guru Pada Puja, after the Guru Puja, all our Kriya Yogis offer flowers at the feet of Amma Garu and take prasadam. And it was my turn. And I bowed at the feet of Amma Garu and requested her to give me an opportunity to do seva.
So, how did you feel after coming home from Kashi?
With the blessings of Amma Garu, I returned home with positive vibes, and I thought of sharing this technique to all my relatives and friends. I have arranged a class in my house, and 20 members were initiated. Few of them are practicing till date.
Udaya Shree, well, we heard that you are very passionate about teaching, and you had the opportunity to initiate many children and students across a lot of schools and colleges. Could you narrate that experience to us?
Yes, I came from a family with strong teaching background. So from my childhood, I had a passion for teaching. So with the blessings of Amma Garu, I was given the opportunity to go to schools and colleges and initiate the children and students. And I also had an opportunity to initiate 100 members each month for every Pournami.
What changes have you observed within yourself with the practice of Sushumna Kriya Yoga?
Let me tell you how I was before starting Sushumna Kriya Yoga. When I had to do multiple tasks, I was very anxious and nervous. And I was very workaholic. I never used to skip any work. I couldn't prioritize things, which led me to a lot of stress and strain. By the end of the day, I was exhausted and I had disturbed nights. When I had to manage all the works, my mood swings used to change. After regular practice of Sushumna Kriya Yoga, along with introspection, I started analyzing properly. Without any stress and strain, I could manage all the works. So after 2 years of practice, I could notice my physical health and mental health stable.
Udaya Shree, could you take us through your subsequent Guru Poornami events?
In the year 2018, we all went to Tiruchendur for Guru Poornami celebrations. In Tiruchendur, along the seashore, Amma Garu performed homam. During the Tiruchendur trip, it was lunar eclipse, and Amma Garu made us meditate along the seashore. Meditating along with Amma Garu, that too on a lunar eclipse day, was an unforgettable experience. We were taken to Sachindran temple and we were also asked to meditate along with Amma Garu. Amma Garu always says us to meditate when we go to temples. With all the memories of Amma Garu, we were back home filled with positive vibes. Amma Garu's message for that Guru Poornima was to check whether we have given up all our negative qualities or not. And also she questioned us whether we are in peace after giving all the negative qualities. And she also asked us to check what was the difference between the last Guru Poornima and this Guru Poornima.
Udaya Shree, we heard that you escaped from another accident with the grace of Gurus. Can you narrate that experience with us?
After coming from Tiruchendur, I had an opportunity to initiate a few members at Murli Nagar Park. Daily I used to go in the car. One day, Prashantama happened to come to Vizag, and first we had to go to Akaipalam Center and then we have to move to Murli Nagar. I had taken my car and it was a deep down. I noticed a truck coming from my left, but it was far away from me. But when I thought I almost crossed the junction, the electric department truck hit the back tire of the car and the car rotated and stood still. But this time I was shocked, and when I saw the pamphlet of the Gurus on the dashboard, I felt Gurus are always with us, protecting us and guiding us in all aspects of our life.
Could you share with us your daughter's experience at Trivendrum Guruponami?
Yeah, sure. Next year, Guruponami was held in Trivendrum. My daughter was interested to come along with me. During the homam, we were asked to sit in a circle, closing our eyes, and the volunteers took the initiative to send one by one to hand over our samadhis. It was my daughter's turn to offer samida. She offered samida and sat back in her place. Later on, she said that she had a vision that someone has placed their hand on the back and tapped her. And she felt she was fortunate enough to come to that Guru Poornima along with all the Kriya Yogis. Immediately she got a visa for US and she has completed her masters, and now she is working as a data analyst for Delta Airlines. The message given in Trivendrum was either a Kriya Yogi wants liberation in knowledge or liberation of soul. Let me tell you one more thing about me. I am emotionally very weak. When I lost my near and dear ones, I was emotionally disturbed, and I had sleepless nights thinking about them. During this point, Amma Garu's message during the teacher's training worked a lot on me. And to my luck, even my husband is a practical person and he supports me a lot. But to me, to become emotionally balanced, it took time. I knew only meditation can help me, and even the doctors suggested me the same thing. My strong belief towards this technique and the faith towards the Gurus never let me down. If I happened not to practice Sushumna Kriya Yoga, I could notice the difference. I was occupied with thoughts. In Amma Garu's words, suppose if we do some work, we lose energy. Similarly, even for our thoughts, we lose energy. I experienced this many a times. We have to maintain our energies, right? This can only be possible with a regular practice of Sushumna Kriya Yoga along with introspection. Since the last 2 years, the Guru Poornima was held in Bangalore due to the pandemic. For that Guru Poornima, Amma Garu gave the message that all the Kriya Yogis can make all the impossible things possible. Recently, on the occasion of the birthday of Parama Gurus, for Kartika Pournami, we gathered at Dindi resorts. In the presence of Amma Garu, we were filled with joy and we attained a blissful state.
Well, it was so nice listening to your journey into Sushumna Kriya Yoga. I really understood the importance of attending Guruponami events. I'm a regular practitioner of Sushumna Kriya Yoga, but I was not fortunate enough to attend any of the Guruponami events till now. After listening to your experience, I determined myself to attend the upcoming Guruponami events for sure. Thank you so much, Udaya Shree. Om Sushumna.